I always thought the little town of Maplewood was a safe haven, a place where everyone knows your name. But that illusion shattered the night I discovered something lurking in the shadows. One quiet evening, I decided to take a solitary walk after dinner. The moon hung low, casting an eerie glow along the deserted streets. That's when I noticed a figure at the edge of the park, shrouded in darkness, just watching. I convinced myself it was an illusion caused by the twisting branches of the old oak tree. But as I turned to leave, I felt it, the unmistakable sensation of being watched. Rattled, I quickened my pace, glancing behind me only to find the figure had moved closer. My heart raced. Who could it be? Perhaps a prankster or some lost soul needing help. I pushed the thoughts aside, rationalizing as I walked faster. Days passed with the figure returning every night, always lurking, never approaching. I began to dread my walks but felt powerless to ignore them. Was it a ghost? A stalker? I confided in my friend Lisa, sharing my fears. She laughed it off, saying I was imagining things, but her laughter faded when we saw the shadow again on a walk together, lurking even closer, its face obscured but unmistakably there. That night, both panic and curiosity gnawed at me. I resolved to confront my fears. Armed with nothing but my phone, I ventured out again, the thrill of adrenaline leading me toward the park. My footsteps echoed in the silence, the rustling leaves heightening my anxiety. Would they reveal the truth behind the shadows? As I approached the very spot, the air grew heavy with tension. Gulping down my fear, I called out, asking who was there. Silence answered, thick and suffocating. Then a low voice broke the stillness, a whisper that sent chills down my spine. I've been waiting for you. In that moment, the shadow stepped into the pale moonlight. It was a stranger, his eyes gleaming with dark motives. I stumbled back, my heart pounding in my chest as he grinned. It was no ordinary smile. It held a promise of something dreadful. Desperation surged through me. I turned and fled, the sound of his mocking laughter chasing me down the street. Adrenaline propelled me home. I barely caught my breath before locking the door behind me. Each creak of my house felt deafening in the silence. Surely I was safe now. But sleep eluded me. With no comfort found in the safety of my home, I lay wide awake, ears straining for any sound. Hours passed like an eternity until a sudden thud echoed from the back of the house. My heart raced again. I've forgotten to close the kitchen window. I couldn't lay still anymore. I tiptoed downstairs, my breath caught in my throat. Peeking through the curtains, my heart sank as I saw him again, standing right outside my kitchen, illuminated by the faint light. Fear paralyzed me. I couldn't approach the door to close it again. He remained there, grinning, as if he could see through my terrified soul. Police sirens wailed in the distance, their lights flashing in a war against the darkness. The shadow shifted, fear giving way to chaos. I backed away from the window, praying he wouldn't notice. Each heartbeat echoed in my ears as the looming figure turned and vanished into the shadows. In the morning, questioning my sanity, I called the police. Did I really see him? They acted like it was a hoax, but I felt compelled to share my truth. As I spoke, they shifted uneasily, their expressions growing serious. They had already received reports. Other residents claimed to have seen him too. A creep, a stalker lurking near Maplewood's shadows. Weeks passed with whispers of the figure becoming part of local lore. I learned that many had seen him, but that only unsettled me further. Who was he? What did he want? Each night the unease crept back. As friends would tell tales of sightings, the figure's grin haunting their dreams too. Eventually, the shadow drifted into the background, but it left a lingering dread in those eternal nights. I often wondered, what if he was always out there, watching, waiting? And what if he never really left?